Hey, so I haven't posted in a while, and that's been no fault other than my own. I've just been really busy with getting the car put back together. The harness is back out of the car right now. That's just because I'm going to be heat wrapping it properly and then putting it back in, of course. The projects I've done as far as getting the car hard mounted, I've got the manifold back on the car, bolted up, got the V-bands, all the connections done and solid. I have the new O2 sensor bung that's been tapped and welded onto the under transmission routing, as well as the O2 sensor bung that's been welded and tapped onto the up pipe. So, as well as getting the exhaust all hard mounted and everything like that taken care of, I've also gone into getting the intercooler hard mounted and all that set up. So I'll just take a moment here and I'll show you what I've been up to. So yeah, just like I said, the harness is back out, just so it can be heat wrapped properly. I am going to be going back through it just to make sure all the connections are solid and everything's placed out exactly where I want it to be. I have done a little bit of change to the intercooler piping in the setup, like I said, so we'll go take a look at that. So right away, obviously, you notice that little scoop that's been put on there, a little hider, I guess. That's something I'm going to be working on out of sheet metal just to keep the exhaust hidden from the rain. It's going to be kind of Henry the Hood exits little hideout. So this is exactly what I'm doing about the rain. So you can see, got a new plenum intake boot on there. Throttle body is completely covered, so of course won't get saturated by water. It's obviously what I did in the past for the cold air intake, just to stop the rain from getting at that. And then you follow the intake boot, follow it all the way around to the first connection. Blow off valve just off the back end of the driver's side headlight. Goes down and up into the intercooler, of course. Around. I've notched out just underneath the support, underneath the bumper bracket here. And that was just simply so I could get a little piece of piping, which you can't really see, but a little piece of piping down in there to come up and round under so I could connect the silicone boot here. And it's worked out pretty well so far. So just as I was saying, got the exhaust all connected. Got the new O2 sensor in there, down in there. I have my new O2 sensor in here as well. And just as it's raining, it might be a little hard to see, but there's the under transmission routing. And I've got the new O2 sensor just kind of tucked up in there. There it is. So yeah, that's everything that's going on, and that's what I'm doing about the rain as it's raining today. Everybody's always nervous about the rain. Another little project I've been working on as well is, I don't know, I really do love body design. I love body work. I love automotive body repair. So I couldn't exactly find a ducktail spoiler that I personally liked for my car. It's just me. So I kind of did a mashup of, I guess, two to three different kinds of ducktail spoilers, just to kind of give me the overall feel and the overall look that I want presently on my car. I will end up doing a wide body kit for the Audi. I will be converting it to a coupe style car just because there's no rear seats in my car. It's just audio. That's all it is back there. The doors will still be accessible, but only from inside handles, as I will be plugging the exterior. So yeah, I'll just take another moment here and I'll show you the ducktail spoiler I've been working on. So this is it. As you can see, I'm starting to get the the shaping for it down. Just a couple areas I've got to fix up. But that's sort of the shape I want it to cove on the trunk, I guess. So it'll have that sort of slope in it, that pitch. As you can see, this is sort of the side that I like. That's why I've been kind of smoothing it out more, taking a little more precaution, just texturing it a little bit differently. You can see just off the backside here where it starts to get a little bit high. And by a little bit high, I mean a lot fucking high. I don't like it at all. So yeah, I'm just going to be shaping the left side more so to match the right. It's just the side that I've come to grow more of an attachment to, I guess. The back end has been notched out, and that will be shaped properly, just so it can go around the emblem. I figure there's no point in taking off the emblem of the car. I want people to know that it is an Audi, obviously, and I want people to be able to see that it is an A4, and it is a 2.8T once this is mounted to the back end of the car. And yeah, you'll kind of see what that looks like in a moment. So as you guys can see there, it just kind of wraps around the emblem. Just ever so slightly, and I just figured there's no point in hiding the emblems on the car. I used to be big on debadging, used to think it made the car look slicker, look cleaner, but on my build I want people to know that it's a 2.8T. See there? See the kind of pitch that it takes? Now this is something that has been years in the making for the car. Years. I started it 2 years ago and gave up on it because I didn't think that I was going to be good enough to finish it. But as you can see, it's coming along pretty well. So I'd just like to take the time to thank my viewers and my subscribers, and just take the time to say hello to new viewers and subscribers. Let me know what you think of the build so far in the comments. Let me know what you think of the ducktail spoiler. Yeah, we're actually getting pretty close to turnkey here, so I'm pretty excited. Once the battery's in and the relocation's done, I'm gonna be putting in a new starter, and we should have the first start up here in the next week or so. Yeah, stay tuned. So because today's a rainy day, there won't be too much going on at the Steel shop. That's just due to the fact, obviously, it's raining. And the stuff that I need to do on the car is all electrical work. So yeah, just a shitty buzz today.